Okay, I've got the case back on. Let's fire it up. I'm not sure if that red is normal. Maybe that'll go away. Oh yeah, it's running diagnostics. Yep, it's looking good. Don't remember hearing a startup chime. Maybe the speaker in this doesn't work. I'll have to investigate. Alright, so we're running 6.5. I'm pretty sure I updated this to the latest 6.5 version. There's a free, I think you can go to 6.5.23 for free from the SGI website. I think anything further is a paid one, but I don't actually think it makes much difference for what you're trying to do with this. No network cable, yes, that should be fine. These devices are definitely a bit overkill if you are wanting just to fiddle with IREX, but they are very expandable and almost usable as a day-to-day machine. But you'd be running old software and the browsers are just not near the current standard. There are some people that built up, I think, a Firefox build that does work, which is, you know, Firefox 3 or 4, which is, you know, better than Mozilla that they come with, or Netscape, but still really not great. All right. Yeah, not getting any sound. I wonder if that's either disabled or speaker's not working. So I just want to again just show you the specs, if I can type it in correctly. So Giga RAM. Yeah, so these have different Expo motherboards, the revisions. Depending on the version you have, means you can run different, I think, graphics cards in them. I think the V Pro graphics cards are the next generation, and I think you really need version 1.4. So this one is a bit older. This is the older style case. I think there's a newer one that's a different color with I think the version 1.4 motherboard. So that would be preferable. So I have Quake 3. I know it works. I just don't know which one is the correct. Now, when I say works, I mean it runs. It's not not quick. What are we running it at? I think, yeah, so the issue with the Octanes is because of the 4 meg texture memory, you're really limited, I think, to 800 by 600 with very low texture detail. Again, if you go get the V Pro graphics, you can get quite a bit more performance. So if we go time demo 1, demo 001, which is my standard benchmark. This probably get like sub 15 frames a second, I think. It's been a while since I've run it on this. I don't even know if it is. Maybe I don't even have the demos on here. Maybe me I don't. Let's just do a single player match. I'm not sure if you can make it full screen. I haven't tried too much with it. It's going to be interesting trying to play this and filming. But yeah, as you can see, it is, I would consider playable. I mean, I used to play Quake 3 on a Pentium 133 when I was young and couldn't afford a new computer, and most people would say that's not playable, so my opinions may not be valid, but I think it is playable. This is a very small map and just one bot. I think, yeah, some of the textures do look a little bit interesting, but on the whole, I think it's pretty impressive for a device that really is never designed to play games. So yeah, as you can see, Quake 3 does function. So that's pretty cool. And that is basically the benefit of an Octane over any of these smaller machines, is that it is usable. And as you add more processors, actually no, Quake 3 doesn't use more processors, but for other things it is good. I think this is my graphics card. This is the older one. I think you can run a command. Is it GL or GFX? There is a command that you can run that I don't remember that will show you the graphics information. But this is pretty much what this one has, except it does have one TRAM module in it. Just go. So this is all the specs again of the machine. So yeah, this is really by far my quickest one. It's quite good. Actually, I wonder if I've got any demos on here to compare the speed. I don't think I've got any of the other ones on here, unfortunately. Yeah, so that works pretty well. This worked very badly when I didn't have the texture module in it. So that's a nice little upgrade that this was done to this machine. Alright, well that's pretty much all for the Octane. Sort of, as I said, once you've got going with an Indy or an O2, the Octane is good, but no, it's not that different, and therefore these use way more power when they're running. So if you wanted to run something 24/7, then you really would be running an O2 or an Indy. So yeah, that is my Octane, and pretty much covers the main SGI gear. At some point I will show you an Indigo 2 working. These are, I like the colour. They came out before, well, they came out around the Indy time, but they're 10,000, or actually I think they were 4,000, R4000 and R10,000 CPUs, if I remember correctly. These were, the Octane is basically the next generation of the Indigo 2, whereas the O2s here are the next generation of the Indies, so they're kind of a different price point and stuff like that. So I think that is all for now.